I've been getting almost everything done on my to-do list faster and stress-free for the past month. Honestly, before this whole journey, I actually used to freeze looking at my to-do list and feel just so paralyzed that even the smallest task would literally overwhelm me. Thumbs up if you're the same way. Look, I've been there, and today I wanted to share with you some productivity hacks that have immensely helped me in getting things done faster and with less stress. Also, a huge thank you to Nordstrom for sponsoring this video. So here's what you need to know. How do I make myself work faster? Instead of saying how can I work faster, let's focus on how you can make your workflow faster. One useful tip is to use text expansions, and I learned this neat little hack from Elizabeth Phillips, a productivity queen. Basically, it's creating keyboard shortcuts to help you eliminate writing or pasting overused things. So for example, when I get an interesting email from a brand, I usually write the exact same thing, and this will save me so much more time in the long run by literally just having this little shortcut. So to set it up, it's quite easy to do. All you have to do is go to device settings, type in keyboard, and in the text section, you can add or remove shortcuts, and that's it. It's that easy. Any tips on how to not procrastinate? So if you're getting stuck on trying to really complete your task due to distractions or laziness, here's a little simple technique that really tricks your brain into making it appear easy and doable. So this is called the 1-minute timer rule, I think. Yeah, something like that. So you pretty much simply trick your brain into thinking that this task is super easy and doable, and by the end that timer hits the 1-minute mark and it's done, there's a really high chance that you're gonna be into like this state of flow, you know? You've already entered it. I don't know why it works, but it does. I use this almost every single time that I am very overwhelmed by certain tasks, and it just helps manage and make everything a little more enjoyable and a little more engaging. You got 1 minute to do this. How can I take care of myself while still overachieving at other things?
What do I do?
So I really love establishing little life schedules in my life. Yes, I'm very type A, very productive. Okay, I get it. So what these are they're bulleted routines in my life that kind of give me focus and eliminate decision fatigue. I'm all about eliminating anything that makes me do too many decisions, okay? So I find these to be super helpful in helping me just kind of stay focused on what I need to do in order to complete my task for the day. So I actually have a morning life schedule and a night life schedule. I know it's a little weird, but it's really great. It kind of gives me that focus, and while it kind of seems excessive to do, it has really helped me in sorting out the things in my day that make a difference for me, and no matter what, I will always do it prior to starting work because I need to take care of myself. Another tip to help you make more time for yourself is really to simplify your routines, okay? So this comes down to everything from working out to making food to the way you do your makeup. So for example, I have a staple go-to makeup and hairstyle that I always gravitate towards if I'm having one of those really crazy productive days. Having an outfit like this really cute one from Nordstrom you always gravitate towards whenever you're having a certain meeting or whenever you're gonna do this. Again, Steve Jobs was the expert at simplifying routines, which is why his closet literally consisted of the same kind of clothing, a black turtleneck. Decision fatigue, man. So this really allowed him to not get caught up in the little things of routines and instead already have a predetermined choice at hand, which makes you feel more powerful and less stressed, okay? What can I do to get motivated for the day? I am so lazy. I feel you, okay? Been there. So if you're someone that has a difficult time transitioning from sleep mode to work mode, try actually getting ready each morning. I know it sounds so simple, but trust me, it works. Research actually suggests that people will perform better if they dress in clothes with a symbolic meaning. Though it might feel a little silly to put on a business attire when you're like literally a few feet away from your bed, for me it has had a drastic impact on just like my productivity levels because it transitioned my brain from, hey, I'm being lazy today, wear my PJs, to hey, gotta get these emails going, gotta work on these projects. It's just like mindset shift. Overall, it just sets the tone for my day and makes me feel like I am a go-getter. I've been doing this for about 2 weeks now, and it's really changed everything. Sometimes it's just like the simplest of things, you know? If your wardrobe is keeping you from achieving this valuable morning hack and you need a little quick and efficient place to shop that won't break your bank, check out Nordstrom with thousands of designs. So here's a little tip. Shop for more minimalistic pieces such as this white top, this cute mini black dress, denim shorts, or anything that really looks timeless so that you can dress it up or down in different ways and get the most out of your money, honey. I love that I can dress up or down most of these pieces that I ordered, like this sleeveless knit jumpsuit, which is incredibly soft and very stylish. See how cute it is with either heels and a little bun or just sneakers and a messy down little do. You can style it up with a little purse and heels or maybe just a little backpack and some fun little shoes. To avoid scrambling and being stressed out on what to wear, separate your wardrobe by occasion. Okay, this has been a game changer. So for me, a comfy go-to outfit is this little black dress. Now when it comes to video meetings, I've been loving this lightweight blouse that just makes me feel very business professional and ready for anything. Business related, of course. Okay. By having your wardrobe pre-selected, I eliminate decision fatigue and even save more time. And that's why Steve Jobs literally would always wear the same thing, because decision fatigue is a real thing which stresses you out and makes you less productive. With thousands of styles, online sales, and flash events, you, my friend, are worthy of great clothes and great treatment. So spoil yourself on some little retail therapy and reduce prices for up to 70% off on all styles and brands we love, and go to nordstromrack.com to shop online or find a store near you. So now let me ask you, are there any outfits that you have that just kind of make you smile? Here's Jupiter in this classy, beautiful black mini dress that makes me smile and laugh. I love it. Gotta have some fun in life. Tips on how to get more done each day. So if you find yourself overcommitting to things that kind of keep you away from what you actually want to be doing, meaning learn to say no. No, 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 no. This hack is all about rewiring your brain to free yourself from unnecessary obligations, okay? And I know it's hard to say no, so I'm gonna teach you some very polite ways on how to do it. So here are some polite ways on how to say no. And be sure to keep these stored away for future reference. So always start by thanking the person, and you can either cut it short and say something like this: thank you so much for thinking of me. Unfortunately, now is just not a good time. No explanation, kind of good. Or offer and assisting them in another way if that is something that you can do. It's a little more cordial, I'd say. So that would look a little something like this: I'm honored that you thought of me. I'm so sorry, but I'm booked on something else. Let me know if there's any other thing I can do to support you in this. Be genuine, cut it short, and there you go. Store those away somewhere because they will come in handy. And then here are some ways on how not to do it, featuring Dennis.
Ain't no way, no how. Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. Pfft, I ain't doing that.
Using this not only gives you energy for the things that you really want to be doing, but now you actually have the time to do meaningful things for yourself. What can I do if I have workload paralysis? If you have workload paralysis and find yourself just staring at your to-do list rather than taking action, start by taking out a piece of paper and writing out all the things that are cluttering your mind that you think you need to do. Next, use highlighters to categorize your tasks, and by the end, you should have a few tasks that you are ready to do. So next, all you're gonna do is structure your day to focus on only 1 to 2 categories, okay? So for example, for me today, it's work-related. Then after 5 p.m., I have my other category, home. This will allow you to organize your list without feeling overwhelmed. I'm burnt out and still have all of these things to do. Help. Sometimes when you've been buried into a task for too long, your mind loses creativity and a little bit of focus. So for example, yesterday when I sat down and I was trying to write the script, I was really struggling for this video. So after procrastinating for like 2 days, Dennis was like,
hey, let's go for a little walk.
So that little bit of fresh air with him and Jupiter kind of gave me a new perspective and freed my mind to feel more at peace. So basically when I came back, the script pretty much wrote itself. So long story short, give yourself breaks. If you want a studied and measured way of doing this, check out the Pomodoro method, which is widely used by so many different professionals and students and people.
How do I cope with a never-ending to-do list?
So if you struggle with to-do list anxiety, trust me, I've been there. My life coach recently taught me this trick, which is to reframe the word from to do to could do. So what does this do? This alone will help remove that expectation that you need to do it or that you failed today, okay? So the reality is that a to-do list are never ending, and that's just the reality. Your to-do list will never end. You will die one day, and some of the things on your to-do list will not get done. I'm sorry. But another tip is to actually reduce your to-do list to 7 things. So you're gonna have your highlight, your 3 personal, and your 3 work related. So there's a little bit of balance, because seriously, never underestimate tweaking your to-do list for your mental health. Oh, I love the smell of rice. Okay, weird. My day's packed with so many to-dos. I'm stressed. What should I do? So if your planner is full of busy tasks, something that me and my team have been recently incorporating is the rule called highlights of the day. What is that? So it's what I actually write at the very top of my to-do list, and it kind of gives me the chance to have control over what I choose to spend my time on in that day. So if you're struggling to choose your highlight of the day, start by asking yourself, what's that one thing that if I get done today would make me feel happy? And that's kind of how I go about choosing my highlight of the day. Usually it is the hardest thing in the day as well. And now your mindset will actually be focused on a priority rather than just all of these scattered to-do lists. How do I get into a flow state of work that's relaxing? So I recently discovered this life-changing productivity system called the second brain. What is that, you might ask? So basically it's a note-taking system and information catalog of everything that resonates with you and that you don't want to forget. Honestly, for someone like me who is very forgetful, this is key. So the idea behind a second brain is you're collecting good ideas and storing them away so that when you have to use them, you have a wide range of starting points, and therefore it's less overwhelmed. So I actually have yet to start a second brain, but have been watching so many interesting videos on this process, and let me know if you'd actually like a little walkthrough once I have set it up. I feel like it's going to be a completely game changer. I will also link Allie's video, who has an incredible system on this. How do I keep my room clean?
I feel like such a mess, a slob, and it makes me feel so unmotivated.
No. I always remind myself that an organized space is an organized mind. But how do you keep it that way? So the answer is by creating cleaning systems in your life. So start by giving your belongings a real home. What does this mean? Meaning your notebooks will always go there, your stationery always goes over there. This is Marie Kondo's literally no-fail method. Everything in your house should have a place, should have a little home. Another simple hack to keep your house clean is to do a little 15-minute cleanup. This can either be at night or in the morning. Set a timer and focus on the most trafficked areas, for example, your kitchen or your desk, the things that you use the most, and then focus on your bedroom. For example, making your bed. That is a great way to start the day. And again, it just really sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you like this video, you'll also love this one on how to fall asleep fast, or this one on productive life hack for lazy people. Okay, apparently it's changed many people's lives. Thanks for watching, and once again, a huge thank you to Nordstrom Rack for sponsoring this video. More on them in the links below. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.